One second. My game has actually crashed. First time Phasmo has crashed on me ever. And it was during initialization of all things. Probably because I tapped out on it. Don't do it again. Are you... Okay, I'm gonna try launching it through Steam and see if that fixes it. I think it's because I restarted my PC and Steam is not open. Hi Stewie. We're just having some small issues with Phas right now. Give me 1 second. Obviously, we're just gonna play Phasmophobia. What do you think of the new chat? You can actually see your icon. There we go.
Welcome back.
Okay, yeah, it was because
I've got
Steam.
some jobs ready for you.
Really? Yeah. Look at the thing. Your your uh your Twitch icon is there. Or yeah. I'm also streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so I'm available on both platforms. Yeah, isn't it sick? So, I'm going to be doing no evidence runs. Um, I'm not really going to be doing, like, I'm not going for perfects or anything. I don't even think I'm going to touch. A little small, so I can't see very well. Is it small? Let me adjust it, because I don't want it to be small. How about now? Let me know if it needs to be a little bit bigger. I can make it a bit bigger. Better, still a bit small. Weird part is I can read you just fine, and that's why I have the stroke. I feel like if I do any more... How's that? Hang on 1 second. For some reason, Tessa's phone is going off. The only problem I have is that's gonna make the, that's gonna make the thing a bit... like... screen cover. Testing YouTube side of things. Three, two. Huh? Why didn't the YouTube side come through? It's supposed to be both. Nothing pops up on YouTube. Yeah, I see that. I don't even see it on my end. That is a little strange. Hang on. Let me check this app real quick. Sources. It's got YouTube listed. That's not screen covering. No live or upcoming sessions found for YouTube. So the thing that's supposed to be doing it doesn't see YouTube for some reason. Production active. There we go. Okay, let me restart that now. Here we go. There it goes. Wait, no, hold on. Okay, I see you on YouTube. Links and settings. I'm not sure why it has that huge gap. Message mechanics. Padding between. Yeah, I'm not too sure why. Message styling. No text outlining, line. Ah, here we go. I needed to enable that. Compact mode. That gets rid of that whole thing. And then I have to... update this. Copy. Control V. Okay. Let's see if that fixes it. Do the Twitch side. I want to see if I fixed the one thing. It's like, I see you popping up here now. Twitch test. Okay, perfect. Got rid of the gap. Now another YouTube test. Let's see. Because I see you popping up in the thing there. Like in my OBS. But I don't... There we go! There we go. Thanks for being the guinea pig, Stewie. Now I wonder. Let me do that again and see if I can just adjust the text size on here. Message mechanics, visibility. I see font family, but I don't see font size. I'm trying. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see if I can edit the font size. That's message mechanics. It's small enough to put in between the bottom of the screen and before you hit the wood of the bulletin board. That's where I'm at. Well, actually, I'm almost touching my name badge for it. It see that that's touching the name badge. Size of the text. That's what I'm trying to do, Stewie. I'm trying to adjust the size of the text. Jeez. Oh. Magnify the view, large font images. I think that's what I want. Okay, let's try that. Copy. Okay, let's try that. I'll send a test real quick. There we go. That looks pretty good. I could do it there. That way it's... I think that'll work. I think that's the final adjustment that needed to be made.
It's still on its way, but here's the drink.
Okay. Yep. That's all that needed to be done right there. Okay. And then if I were to close that out, do that. Yeah. Oh. Already running.
Okay, here's the rest. Got a smash burger, and this is a montage. It's fries, pickle fries, and a couple of pepperoni. Weird.
Okay. Montage. How about now? But we want to get rid of you. Yes. Toggle borders. Ah, there it is. Toggle borders. Alright. And then we'll go to new widget. Control V. Okay. Perfect. That's exactly where I needed it. Alright. And then do that. And then if we just test this real quick. There we go. I'm going to toggle borders one more time. Toggle borders. You met Stewie on Discord? Interesting. Maybe make that a tad bit smaller. Toggle borders. Do it again. Make that come to there. Alright. And then... Alright. I think we're good. How's your day going, Umbraxis? I haven't really paid attention to the crafting dead outside of our group. That's good to hear. Mainly because, you know, being a creator of my own series, that's kind of where all my energy goes when it comes to the crafting dead. I'll get started here in a sec. I just got bombarded with food. I've got the side item stuff as a snack setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with Tanglewood. I'm mainly gonna cycle through like the house maps just because, and excluding Bleasdale because it's a big house. Mainly because if I do the bigger maps, it'll take a lot longer. And the only big map I really like is Sunny Meadows. What's up, Logic? It's okay if I call you Logic? Yes, okay, perfect. So the way I do it, objectives are a secondary thing, not really something I'm too concerned with. Like, these objectives, 3 unique photos and 3 unique videos, it's gonna take a good while to do. So, for this one, I'm just gonna go for the ghost ID. Excuse me. Come here, ghost. I didn't even get a chance to smudge it. I don't like whenever it's the child mode. It makes things so much harder. So a normal blink. I kind of want to say miling, but not miling at the same time. It's weird, because, I mean, the ghost, I can definitely hear the ghost. Yeah, creepy. Yeah, the creepy child. Oh, I'm gonna be late for a demon test. And it turned off the breaker. I don't know where breaker is. Here it is. I didn't check for breaker at the start. That's what I meant. So I kind of want to say miling, but not miling at the same time. It's definitely not a Jinn, not a Moroi Diothay. I didn't bring an electronic to test Raichi, but I do have one now. I can just pull out the video camera and then put it away. kaiju. Oh, okay, yeah, that is a myling. That is. That is definitely a myling. Okay, so I've taken longer than I needed to on this ghost ID. So, yeah, the way it was like right next to me and I could barely hear it. Well, maybe we should check for mimic. That is a possibility. I think it's in garage now. I don't see orbs. I think it's safe to say myling. Because that definitely sounds like myling. If it's not, oh well.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
What's weird to me is that usually for a myling, whenever it's right next to me, the footsteps are muffled. This was just raw drop off. There was no sort of like compression to it. And that compression is what usually gives away myling. But the fact that I didn't know it had come around the kitchen island was enough for me to say, okay, yeah, this is a myling. Okay.
We've arrived. Check
So
the
photo of
equipment.
the ghost,
Get set up
firelight,
before
and
investigating.
video of the ghosts.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had
Doable,
reports of
and I
violence,
usually do
and
try to
it's
go
frightening
for
now.
easy objectives like that. So we'll ID the ghost, then we'll knock those objectives out. I can always restore sanity if I need to. If I need to. Okay, so... Oh! I'm taking in gas.
Welcome
Was
back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
We'll try to redo that. We got unlucky with a ghost that can
All right, we're
teleport to you.
here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Objectives. Yeah, nope. We're not doing those objectives. The reason why Ridgeview is great is because the looping spot is literally right in front of the entrance. So, boom. I just didn't get into a good rhythm with that Wraith. Wait a minute. Excuse me? That Wraith should not have been able to spawn, I don't think. At least not where it was. Ghost sounds normal speed. Normal blink as well. Not I didn't see a shapeshift, so I can't rule out mimic yet because that was the first hunt. Not a myling, not a Hantu, not a revenant, not twins. I didn't check wraith, not a phantom. Not Oni. I didn't really check Jin. So I think that's all we've knocked out so far. Except for, let's look at the Salt. Salt is stepped in. So not a Wraith. I'll set in here for the timer. See if it's a demon. And if it is a demon, we'll just go and hide. Did I just see a shapeshift there? Did I just see a shapeshift? I'm pretty sure I just saw a shapeshift. So I'm gonna do this again. Come back down here. Oh. I didn't see a shapeshift that time. Is this a mimic? We still need a test for Jin, Yokai. And then these are the ghosts that we have to test before we take sanity pills. We have to test for Jin, and I think just Jin and Yokai. So you can't hide behind the piano anymore, but you can still hide behind this desk. Come downstairs. There we go. Come on. It was gonna see me, I think, if I stayed. It's definitely mad. I heard that door. Okay, last one to test yokai. Wait, it just killed me through the wall!
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
I did see a shapeshift. And it didn't kill me through the wall. It was mimicking Phantom. And killed me while it was still invisible. Can I get an F in chat? That's the most brutal I've ever seen. A mimic. So let's see, abilities used. How many ghosts did it copy? $11. And it copied 11 ghosts within... nine minutes? Almost 10? Okay. Time to get serious. So, yeah, I definitely saw
Check the equipment and get set up before
a
investigating.
shapeshift, and I should have called Mimic on that.
No report this time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
Capture a video, crucifix, and 3 unique photos. Or videos. I'll try. Alright, third time's the charm. Right. Do I even check for orbs? That was a mare? But it did the delayed audio and everything. Alright. Moving on to Willow. Screw it.
Right. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Because here.
Alright, stand over here. So the ghost can spawn on the far side of the table. The crucifix closest to me. As long as it's not the child, I should be fine. I should even start standing up so I can check for Jen right away. Gauge the starting speed, then check for Jen. These ghosts have not... They've been taking a while to hunt. Like, excuse me? Where's the hunt? Excuse me? Just touched a door over there, and then it went all the way in there to touch a light. The garage light? lie. Watching Stewie's Crafting Dead, I had a theory that your character will die later on in the future because when a character is on a redemption arc, it doesn't end well. We're not. Well, I'm not gonna say anything because that would spoil that would at least potentially spoil something. So I mean, that seemed like a Yuri thing, but I thought that about the last match, and it was a mare. I don't get it. And did it turn off breaker? Yes, it did. I almost died there. I'm gonna trust my instinct again. But if this one's not a Yurei, then my reality is warped.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs
Another
for you.
mimic. Always check for the mimic. Let's try that again. This is not like me.
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get set up before
It is not like me to get go strong
Looks
like
this is
this.
going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence.
Like so far, the miling's the only thing I got right. Rewrote the Crafting Dead? Oh god. I mean, there's some things that I would say would benefit from a rewrite, but the overall story that we have going so far, I feel would suffer. Like, I get that when we started out this series, we all didn't have the best, like, recording equipment, per se. But, I mean, overall, this ghost is definitely a wandering ghost, and that is a tier 1 crucifix. I'm gonna try to avoid giving the ghost the opportunity to catch me off guard. Start from your own room. Okay. Simple enough. I was trying to show what a rev does whenever it knows where you are. But a Revenant's the only ghost that gets that slow. This time I'm not going to be sloppy. I'm actually going to check for orbs. Which I see none. And I know that's the ghost room. Oh, we got the crucifix. We didn't get repelled though. But it's a Rev. What are you going to do?
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
That's what I like to see. Do I have a crucifix upgrade available? When does the second cruci come? Level 34. Tier 2 smudge is definitely gonna be... Tier 2 smudge is definitely gonna be the biggest thing for me. Because I usually use Tier 2 smudge for the, confirming Moroi, and... I mean, usually I can get Moroi based off of starting speed. But it helps. Let's do Grafton. That ghost definitely sounded a little quiet, but I think also a little fast, no? It's definitely coming from upstairs. Yeah, not a Jinn. Whoa, buddy. Oh. He was coming back for me. I think this is another Myling. I don't think a Mimic would stay a Myling 2 hunts in a row.
Welcome back. There's
Man.
jobs ready for you.
Screw it. We're going to Tanglewood. I was going to go back to Grafton, but I already selected Tanglewood and hit OK. I was shocked that that was a mare. I'd still have that smudge time going. I have a habit of not undoing timers, and I've also had a habit of not starting the contract timer. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Come on, Ghost. Come out to play. Okay. That was one hell of a poltergeist. I mean, just taking some drugs. We're gonna check for a mimic and see what else. 3 video. Motion sensor. Okay, well, we'll just check mimic and yeah, we'll just check mimic and dim.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Definitely an easy tell for a poltergeist is if you see pretty much every item bounce off of the ceiling. Got the crucifix upgrade. That'll definitely help. Next I need the smudge and then the salt. What is salt upgrade now? There we go. Level 39. So the salt upgrades after the incense. It used to be the other way around. Okay, let's go back to Grafton now, because we didn't get the ghost right.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and from there report to me before starting the investigation. New intel.
Oh, that's why I didn't... That's why I don't do it normally. It's because salt. Duh. Where are you supposed to go? Seriously? Start by the door, then go upstairs? I don't know if that got the cleanse on it. But as long as it's not a mimic. Okay. Neither cleanse nor repel were an actual objective. Not a lighting bug. Okay, I don't see any orbicals.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
The only one we haven't done yet is Edgefield. Which Edgefield is bad because it doesn't have a safe looping spot like the rest do. It has a observation looping spot, but you will not survive looping.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned.
I'll show you. The couch in the living room is the only good observation looping spot. It is bad for surviving through the hunt. Okay, so we actually got to test most ghosts there. I didn't get a good look for Obake. Hold on. Not a Myling, not a Yokai, because we got that test done. Not a Polti. Well, I didn't even start a smudge timer for Demon Spirit. Definitely started in one of these back rooms. I don't see. I was in basement, that's right. There's no way that was a minute and a half.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I didn't even need a timer. Alright. Back to Tinglewood.
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get set up for
There's some ghost types that I need redemption on, so...
possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Normal speed. Oh, I had the repel objective too. I should have done it sooner. I couldn't do it sooner. I couldn't do it sooner. And that's why. See? That's why. Maybe I was too quick on it. That's why. Alright, let's check for orbs to make sure it's not in the way. Because believe it or not, I just recently had my first yokai mimic. Out of all the ghosts to mimic, yokai is the one that took it the longest for me to catch it during a hunt. It's actually just a few days ago too. I think it was the day before Chronicle came out.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Ooh, incense igniter and candle. Gets an upgrade. Definitely doing incense. I think I can do all three because I haven't really touched evidence. Yeah, I haven't touched evidence items at all. So, easy peasy. When do we unlock the tier 2 sound recorder? Or do we have it unlocked already and I'm just blind? Nope. Level 39. So alongside the salt. I totally forgot I had tier 2 crucifix already. I forgot to upgrade it. Ridgeview. I need redemption on Ridgeview because all three of those maps or matches I played on Ridgeview, we either lost or died because of that darn mimic that was a phantom. And the sound made, like, for some reason it sounded like it was still in the living room whenever I died. Is it just... It's a good thing this isn't a crouch loop area. I'll still be able to see the ghost just fine. Plus, I'm right next to a window. Okay, the best place to wait the ghost is right here. So then you can react to if it's upstairs or downstairs. It sounds like it's upstairs. That's not a normal speed, isn't it? I again forgot to start the smudge timer. It's gonna be pointless to not grab a smudge. Because I need to get the spirit timer going. But we can test gen. Wait, no, it's not a gen. The breaker's off. Okay. We test the yokai. Last time this got me killed though, because it was a mimic phantom.
I gotta go to the bathroom. There's
Okay, so not a yokai. Now we're testing Spirit Demon. Then it'll be time to take sanity pills and go up with the ghost. really thinking damming because that last hunt did take a decent amount of time. I think like 2 minutes. Again, it's just purely theoretical because I didn't smudge the first hunt, but oh, 139. Definitely not a spirit, likely not demon. I'll only take 3. So it'll put me at 75%. These guys in. Oh. What? You think it's a Hantu? Okay, screw this. I'm definitely taking the other one. Well, it's not a mare.
You're okay, buddy. I just had to go to the bathroom, and I don't trust you in the living room longer.
Is that the room? Let's go grab the thermo just to see. Oh, I only have the tier 1 thermo. That's gonna suck. Boner. Okay, we're gonna check for Onryo. That seems Onryo-like. It's doing bursts of blowing out. Silly ghost. I don't know about Onryo anymore. It's not acting suspiciously Onryo. It's like I'm feeling Goryo, honestly. It's not as aggressive with the candles as an Onryo would be, in my opinion. We know it's not a mare. We know it's not a mimic because we can see orbs.
back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. Now that took longer because it was Gorio, of all things. But yeah.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. New intel. Reports of light switching.
Did I just hear a Poltybomb? It didn't seem like a poltergeist during the hunt. But that sounded like a Poltybomb. It was either this room, the other room, or garage. Sounded kind of distant. Everything's stacked neatly in here. Nothing looks out of place here. It was in here when it happened. Nothing looks out of place here. Where did it happen? Here? Here? I feel like it should have been more, though. I'm pretty sure we definitely heard a Poltybomb.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yes, sir. Oh, there we go. Tier 2 sanity pills. Tier 2 salt. Tier 2 sound recorder. Now all we need is this guy, which is 3 levels away. Do Grafton again? And then Willow Street? And I think after this cycle I'm gonna call it.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before
Let
investigating.
me actually see how long I've been streaming.
New intel. Reports of light switching. Possibly harmless, but be careful out there.
Only an hour? Really?
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Of course, that was a mimic miming. Of course, it was a mimic miming.
Alright, yeah.
Oh, it's a blood moon. And I went back to tank with the backs. For a blood moon, that's a normal speed. Normal blink. I don't know if I gave it. Oh yeah, it definitely should have been zooming whenever it saw me. Not a yokai. I don't know if I got it from the salt. I don't think I got. I don't know if I got it through the salt. Always put emotions and sit down just to be safe.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you. Right, check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Wow. And it didn't just run to me. I'm impressed. Or not roam, teleport.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Did it not walk over that salt?
Alright, we're here. Look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
I guess you didn't walk over the salt. If that's not on my list, then I don't know what it is.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
My perception of Myling has been broken. One more time. We'll get it.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There's some jobs ready for you.
I mean, I got the ghost right, but I didn't survive.
Before investigating. I've got nothing else to report.
Alright.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
2 in a row? It sounds like it got fast and slowed down.
We've arrived. Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating. There have been no reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason.
Oh, I just mindlessly went to Willow. In the basement. Like, I know that's a myling, but Jesus, it was like it was as stupid as a yokai. It was a yokai lean. Alright.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I still have yet to learn Grafton, so back to Grafton we go.
Right. Check the equipment. Get set up before investigating.
I gotta win on the Edgefield. I know that was mean, but to be fair, I couldn't see him still. No. And it was an objective, so I don't care how mean it was.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I did it. I finally did it. Heck yeah. I do like having the audio feedback from the motion sensor. Oh wow. I'm down to $8,000.
Right. Check the equipment and get yourself before investigating.
That's always scary. Is the audio supposed to be glitchy? Like my audio? Oh no, the stream audio is glitchy. No, that's the stream audio is not supposed to be glitchy like that.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Excuse me? Oh, it seems like it resolved itself. I don't know how that was a yokai whenever I tapped my radio and it came right to me.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
Let me check it inside the map just to be sure as well.
Violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
I also don't know why the audio was glitchy there. Okay, it's upstairs, Ghost. Turns on the breaker, or turns off the breaker, then turns on a light switch. Kind of counterintuitive. Well, we know it's not a mare, so doing that does not make me think you're a mare. However, I'm getting banshee vibes. Oh wait, but spirit. Okay, I'm gonna check for mimic. And if it's not mimic, then it's just a spirit. Okay.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Alrighty. So, I've got a lot of nuances to clear up. Okay, so it seems like the way Ure works now is Ure, whenever it closes the door, it won't slam the door immediately shut. So it won't do the shake and then boom. Ure will do the shake, but you won't hear a noise. The door will fully swing close at a rather medium rate, and then you'll hear the delayed audio. Because that was a spirit, and it immediately shut the door. So, you have to make sure that it doesn't make the vroom sound. Otherwise, it's not a Ure. Or at least, that's not a Ure ability going on, if you do. I'm glad that got cleared up. Because after I heard that with that mare, and I guessed Ure, now the spirit did it, and I think I've had some other ghosts do it too. It really clears things up for Ure. So, yeah, I may do some more of this later tonight, but as of right now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it, because I got 2 full cycles of the small maps done. It took way longer than it should have for me. Like, it took 2 hours to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, all 5 of the standard size maps. So that's a total of 10. It took me 2 hours to get 10 right guesses. That's not me. Or at least that's not what pre-Chronicle me was like. So I definitely have some refinement to do. I've got to make sure I've got miling down pat. I know how to check Ure, and I just gotta get better at not dying. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there.